So this is a sanding 9-inch sanding thing.
There was a time my house was neat and so was I was thinner back then. I would go out with my friends, but somehow that's gone bye-bye. Now I look around, there are piles strewn about. Is this dirty or clean? I'm finding out what it means. This is not just a house, it's a depression nest. I don't know how I got here. Depression nest, I don't know where to start. Depression nest caving in on me. My life is simply falling apart. Depression nest.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tracy May. Welcome back to my depression nest. Come on in. You ain't got to take your shoes off. Everything messy up in here anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just step over that pile. Yeah, come on in. Pick up a box or something. Help me out. I need help, okay? Today, we're going to get into touch-ups, sanding the walls, running into some issues here and there with patches. And let's see what else. And painting the second coat. So without further ado, I'm gonna shut up and let y'all continue on in the video. Let's go. Today is heavy paint day. Now it's already almost 1 p.m. Okay, but I had to rest this morning, just chill, do nothing. And at the time of this recording, it's the day before Mother's Day, and so I'm trying to make sure that I'm emotionally in a good place. Oh, look at our surroundings. Skirt. That's where we left off. This is the only wall that is untouched. It's getting real. See, look at this stuff right here. I feel like I need to do something about this before I do the second coat. You know what I'm saying? I need to smooth this out before I do the second coat. Otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna be able to see this. I know this is just the first coat, but it's a little too loud for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some other fixes on here that I really can't see that well. But those, maybe because they're dead in the center of the wall. Like, for example, it's one right here. You can see it really good on camera, but in person, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look that bad. And all of these little spots where I put the extra paint, that's something there, but you can't really see it. And I'm cool with that. Like, I don't want to, it could be like a little bit, you know, but not that. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, that's what we on today, baby. It's gonna be a hella paint day. And I feel good in my body. Like, I'm not sore or anything like that. I am going to patch these things first, and anything else that I have seen. I've seen some scratches up in the windowsill that I feel like I can get a little bit more of a good, a better finish on. So I'm gonna just try to go around to what has the first coat right now and just see if there's anything that I think would get on my nerves if it stayed. And I'm gonna try to like do some sanding, do some patching, and then I'm going to prime it again and paint it again, like just that little square. And then when I go for the second coat, hopefully it will cover seamlessly, or at least better than how it's looking right now. Cause this, yeah, you can see it on the camera. That's crazy to me. And it's not only where you can see it, you can feel it. Like, I could feel the texture of cause remember, did I show this on video? But this was the part where I put some little pieces of tape, this fiber mesh tape. And so you could feel like the edge of the tape, like you could feel the ridge. I'm not gonna start the baseboards yet until I finish the walls completely, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna sand the walls, all of the walls. That's that little trick that the pro painters on YouTube told me to do. And so once I sand, you know, it might have little fine dust particles, and that's gonna drop down and it'll probably land on the baseboard. So I don't wanna put a first coat on the baseboard and then sand the walls and then have all of these particles dropping down onto the baseboard. You feel me? So something that I did not tell y'all, I don't think I brought this up, so I'm gonna mention it again just in case. But I did my first coat with a 1/2 inch nap Purdy White Dove semi-smooth to semi-rough surfaces. Now, I did my first coat with this because this painter guy that I follow on YouTube, he said that because this has like more fibers or whatever, like it's thicker, it picks up more paint. So that first coat can cover a little bit better. And then you come back with your second coat with a 3/8 inch nap. And this one says ultra finish for smooth surfaces. And this, after you sand, is gonna give you that smooth finish and like just lay the paint on there beautifully. This is what the painter men are saying, okay? I've never like switched up my roller naps. I just use the same roller, you know, the whole time, whatever. But this is a new method that I'm trying. We're gonna see if it even like makes a difference. I do notice that the 1/2 inch roller nap, it picks up a lot of paint. Like at some point I'd be like trying to get some paint off because it seemed like it's too thick on the roller. Like it seemed like it's a lot on the roller, but then I can roll for longer. For anyone wondering how I've been keeping my paint brushes and stuff, you know, in between the days that I've been painting, I have just been wrapping everything in plastic wrap. I've been wrapping all of my brushes and my rollers in plastic wrap, and you can see it stays soft under the plastic wrap. You just gotta protect it from air, you know? And I did my big roller like that too. And then my brush, I actually keep in the repaint tray. So the repaint tray keeps everything wet. Like it is wet as hell up in here.
That's what she said. Or he said.
I know when I edit this, I'm gonna be like, girl, shut up. Like, start working. What are you doing? Ah. Okay, I'm about to start working now. Okay, bye. Love you.
Never want to be a bandage. They use me as a bandage. Straight to the. You stung me like a bee, and you put your sting like a piece of art, just like a piece of heart. Take a seat and have a sip of my elixir. I'm gathering my jar of heart. It's a piece of art. J'ai mal, cette atmosphère me rend dingue. Je crois que je suis détraquée, je me suis fourvoyée. Appelez-le Samy, j'ai besoin d'un tout bip. Y'a des gars dans ma tête. He loves me, he cares for me. I'm hypnotized every time he falls on my feet. You gotta love me like I do. Spell like you. That's why I put a spell on you. You only want me every time. If it's you, what should I do? I'm begging you for your attention. Watch me, baby, I'm a mess. You're my holy grail. You're my holy grail for you. I could be ill like Castle in Spain. You're my holy grail. You're my holy grail for you. I could be ill like Castle in Spain. He loves me. He cares for me. I'm hypnotized every time he falls on my feet. You gotta love me like I do. That's why I put a spell on you. Never wanna be a bad bitch, but use me as a bandage. Bring it on low, cause that's the way it goes. Je te prends puis je te saccage. Ton âme je le ravage. Quelle fois je dérapage. Moi je suis perdu seul. C'est pas je suis sauvage, mais je kiffe trop faire la connasse. Je me suis fourvoyée. Y'a des gars dans ma tête. He loves me, he cares for me. I'm hypnotized every. Take a seat and have a sip of my elixir, calling for my jar of heart. It's a piece of art.
The first coat everywhere is done. Oprah wiggle. This is gonna be a weird thing to say, and y'all gonna be like, Tracy, shut up. But it doesn't look different, like super different, because I still have the white trim and the white doors. Okay, I've never color drenched, first of all. So I've never painted, I've never had a painted ceiling. I've never had the doors and the trim and the ceiling the same color as the walls. I've never done this. So I think that once I start painting the trim and the doors, it's gonna be a shock to my eyeballs, because I'm so used to seeing like, okay, white, you know what I'm saying? But no, that's not gonna be like that. Let me show you all what we're about to do. So this is a sanding 9-inch sanding thing. Sanding like disc. You put it on the paint stick. The sanding part of it just sticks on with a Velcro, right? So I currently have a 240 grit, 240 grit. So it's very fine. This is how the pros get their paint looking really good and smooth. And I mean, of course they're very experienced, so I'm sure that has something to do with it as well. But everybody talks about, like all of the pros on YouTube, they sand in between their coats. So gosh darn it, that's what we're gonna do too. And this one guy that I follow, he was like, he don't even wipe the wall afterwards, because he was like, it's colored paint dust and it will do nothing but reabsorb into the new paint that you roll on there. I'm like, Wouldn't it make it look like, I don't know, gritty or something? I don't know, but he was like, the dust is so fine. And, you know, he says you could go through it if you wanted to do that step, but he never does that step. I'm gonna see how dusty the walls get. If they look a mess, then I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna hit mine with a little microfiber real quick. Cause I'm scared I'm gonna mess up the final coat, you know? I'm gonna let y'all hear how it sounds before I put y'all on a time lapse. I'm nervous. Should I be going up and down? Okay, yeah, just a little purple dust. Very fine. I'll show y'all. Y'all even see it? All right, put y'all on a time lapse. Let's go. It wasn't bad. It took me like maybe 10 minutes. And I wasn't applying a lot of pressure. I didn't want to like take the paint off. I was just like lightly pushing. And I was like, shh, 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 you know. But I'm not going to wipe it down like that man said. Here's what the sander thing looks like. I mean, very minimal. There's some paint right here that might have been a little still wet or something. That's why it got on there. I'm just gonna start with my second coat. If I finish the second coat today, y'all, we're done like painting walls. I really thought, y'all know, if I do a flashback right now to me thinking about the painting, y'all know I was not looking forward to it. I was scared. I was like, oh, my back probably gonna go out. Like, I'm gonna take my time. And I have been taking my time. Like, if I feel tired or whatever, I stop, I take a break. But I just been in here listening to podcasts and like trying to zone out, you know? What y'all think?
Je me le fais dans vos yeux. Au clair de ma pardonnez-moi mon père, j'ai péché dans le noir. Oui, j'ai joué à chaque fois qu'ils m'ont mise au purgatoire. C'est viscéral, j'y pense tous les jours. 6 pieds sous terre, je t'éterre mon saint Graal. Oh mon enfant, gamin des rues, gamin perdu, rentre dans les rangs. Trouve un travail, combat le mal, tu te marieras, t'auras des enfants. Mais le temps qui passe, je tourne en rond, toujours en rond. Je touche le fond, dans les bas-fonds, marchons, marchons, car son si pur, à propre sillon. J'ai peut-être une aliénée, devine qui va percer. Je mets le feu dans vos yeux, comme un putain de saltimbanque. Je suis peut-être un peu schizophrène, moi je cherche à vous transpercer. Oh, je mets le feu dans vos yeux, au clair de ma peine.
My nap. This is my second coat. I'm supposed to be going to the 3/8. I'm gonna change my roller now and do the rest of it the right way. It looks beautiful. I have little blue tape everywhere. where I need to do like touch-ups. And I'm gonna look in the camera because the camera might even see stuff that I don't even see. Oh, see right there. That needs a touch-up. And this is just like a reminder for me to like come back to these areas. But the paint in general looks so good. It looks so professional. Like, look at this. Does that not look so profesh? Like, it's so, like, it, no, guys, please, guys, it's so good. One thing that I still have to paint is this is gonna be seen. Everything in front of this track is gonna be seen when the closet doors are closed. So I need to paint on this side of the track. I need to paint that. Like whenever I paint the doors, I have to remember to paint this because when the doors are open, you see this, but I don't have to paint the back side because the back side is the closet. But I'm gonna have to paint the fronts of the doors and this part. What do y'all think about, should I just get new hinges or well, I guess I could just scrape this off. Because I do not like this painted over look. It's giving landlord special. I don't know. I feel like if I take the hinges off, I'm not going to put them on there right. And something going to be askew. Then I'm going to be mad because my closet door hanging some kind of weird way. Oh, let's go to the list, bitch. Hold on. Ah! Paint wall. Did you caulk? Oh, because at first I was going to do I was going to put the box trim on the wall first and then paint. But no. We painted that wall, baby. Prep walls for paints and doors. I feel like I could have crossed that off a long time ago. Paint, sand, paint again. Yes. Things are getting done. Oh yeah, I did this too. Get brown rocker switch. I did that. I got that from Home Depot. Let me put some new stuff that I need to get done.
Rocker switch.
The paint method that I tried, the paint, sand, paint, I really think it did something. The sanding, it like evened out the first coat. Cause you know how sometimes when you put on a coat of paint, it has this texture from the roller. And I think sanding it in between the coats really helps knock down the texture from the first coat. And so, oh, also that 3/8 inch roller, sorry, my battery died and I couldn't record myself painting the rest. But the 3/8 inch roller was so much easier to roll. I guess because it doesn't pick up as much paint. It just felt lighter and the roll felt smoother. Like it didn't feel like I was like applying paint. I don't know. That don't make sense probably, but it just felt like I could just let the roller do its thing, you know? So that was good. Yeah, so I think I like that method of paint, sand, paint. And then the first paint with the 1/2 inch, the second paint with the 3/8 inch. I think I like that method. I'll stick with it. I'm probably gonna forget, you know, whenever the next project comes along when I have to paint something, I'm probably gonna forget. Well, guys, love y'all real bad. Okay, if you have depression, you are not alone. We are here with you and we're doing things, getting things done. I'm actually shooting this on the day before Mother's Day. And so I feel my emotions coming down. I was good all week. Like all week I was like, oh my God, I'm not even upset. It's Mother's Day week and I ain't even thought about it. Like, And now because it's tomorrow, I think, I'm just like, y'all gotta stay tuned because now that the walls are painted, this ball about to be rolling, baby. Oh, if you haven't already, make sure you like this video and comment something and subscribe if you haven't yet. I want waffle fries. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Love you down real bad. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Is it gonna be sexy? Is it gonna be cute? What y'all think? I'm trying to like imagine myself. Okay, like imagine me coming in from like, let's pretend I have a job and I'm coming in. I just got off work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl. Like, how did it look? How did it look? Wait, tell me, how did it look? Okay, wait, let me do it again. This time I'm gonna go out the door for real. So I can get the whole door opening. Okay. No, girl, I don't know. He tried to call me and I was like, don't be trying to call me now, because you know you wasn't trying to call. What it look like? What it look like? Did it look like I went with it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to imagine me in a better outfit or whatever, but what did it give? I hope so. I really hope so.